Morning guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am heading off to the gym this morning, as you can probably tell from what I'm wearing, but I thought today I would show you what I'm eating for the day. All of these bowls and stuff left on the bench are from last night. Jonathan was up all night watching the cricket final, so he had lots of snacks to keep him awake through the night, and he's also now sleeping because he was awake until like 9:30 this morning. So I'm gonna try and keep it down a little bit so that he can sleep. Anyway, for breakfast, usually at the moment I've been quite enjoying having porridge because it is so cold and I'm just really enjoying having something nice and warm to warm me up first thing in the morning. So I like to cook my porridge with water rather than milk, and then I add milk to it when I have finished cooking it. And I also just add a little dash of honey to the porridge just because otherwise I find it really bland. So I find that that honey gives it a little bit of sweetness and makes it really tasty. I've also, I'll tip this one out because it's from yesterday, but I've also been enjoying adding a lemon wedge to my water. Did this last winter as well. I think it's just because the lemons are around. Like, we've got a lemon tree and I pulled about 8 lemons off it the other day, used one in a pudding, and then I was like, what do I do with the rest of the lemons? So it's not like I always have it in my water, but when there are lemons around and I don't know what to do with them, feels like something nice to put in, feels like it's giving me a bit of a health boost. This is said lemon pudding, which we started last night because Jonathan's mum was over to watch the cricket with him as well, so we made a lemon slice for her. I will be eating this at some point today, not all of it obviously, but not right now, not first thing in the morning. So let's just cover that up again. Just quickly before I go to the gym, guys, I wanted to show you we got our heat pump installed literally this morning. There it is there. Gonna keep us nice and warm for the next month or so while we're still in winter. So that is quite an exciting thing for today. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm doing legs today and I will see you with whatever I eat next. I'm gonna drink lots of water while I'm at the gym, by the way, but I'm not gonna take you to the gym with me. All right, it is time for lunch. It's actually about 2:30. Everything's just happening a little bit later today because we're on holiday time and we don't have to get up as early. So last night we had takeaways for dinner. There's this Indian place that we really like. They do cheap curries. They are $10 each and they come with rice, so you don't have to pay extra for the rice. And there's always enough in there to do us lunch the next day as well. So I think this one was my one, Malai Kofta, which is like, I don't know exactly what it translates to. I think it translates to vegetarian. So basically, instead of having a meat in it, it's got balls of, I think it's cottage cheese, but it doesn't taste like cottage cheese. It just tastes really nice. So yeah, I've got that left to have for my lunch today, and we've still got a full thing of rice because we normally, if we get 2 curries, we use one of the rices for dinner and then the second rice for our lunches the next day. Jonathan's one is the dal, but I'll leave that for him, so I think he gets a medium and it's a little bit too hot for me. There's also a little bit of roti left. There's about half a roti, so I'll have a little bit of that as well. And of course, gonna keep drinking my lemon water. And that is lunch. I've just heated everything up. It's not the most appetizing looking, but certainly very tasty. And to finish off my lunch, as you probably know if you've been watching my channel for a while, I like to have something sweet at the end of lunch. Oh, actually, I've got fruit. I was gonna have a lemon slice, but I should probably have fruit instead. No, you know what? I'm gonna have the lemon slice now. I'm gonna have 1 piece of lemon slice. And if I get peckish before dinner, then I'll have fruit. Fun fact, if diabetes runs in your family like it does for me, if you're going to eat something that's high in sugar, it is better to eat it after you've just had a meal because your blood sugar is already a little bit elevated from the meal. So eating something with lots of sugar in it doesn't give you as big of a spike as it would if you ate it on its own. So that's why I'm choosing to eat the particularly sweet thing straight after my meal and save the, I know fruit still has sugar in it, but it's not as sweet as this. So that's why I'll have the less sweet things on their own separately from my meal. All right, it is time to start dinner. So we don't have a name for the recipe we're making today. We're just kind of making it up, but we're gonna have basically chili beans on brown rice with some vegetables. We've got frozen mixed veggies and like beans and stuff in the freezer. So we've got 2 cans of these chili beans, but first we need to put the rice on because that'll take the longest. And then is it 3 cups of water?
No.
4 cups of water?
4, could be 4 cups.
We are going to turn our heat pump on for the first time. Go and do it.
It's done.
It's done. What temperature is it on right now?
24.
24 will do. I think you turned it off again as well.
Nope.
Yeah, because it's closed. It beeped twice. Why is it beeping twice?
Can you?
Well, I have one at my class, so I know how to use them. What have you been pressing?
Maybe the on button?
That one.
Yeah, I pressed it.
This is more difficult than we anticipated. Now it's going. Where is it blowing the air to? I think it's going up the stairs. Hang on. Yeah, I can feel it from here. It's cold at the moment.
Oh.
So we have a choice of green beans and sweet corn, and we also have peas, but they're minted peas, so they're not going in. So we're just going to put in these 2, and then obviously our 2 cans of chili beans, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's do this. We do have a leftover ginger beer from last night, so I'm going to have that with my dinner.
I'm going to have that with mine.
No, you're not, because you had all of the mango ones yesterday.
I had 1 mango one yesterday.
Who had the other 3?
Mum probably had them. I took them home.
We're going to share the ginger beer, especially because there are spicy beans in this, and we don't have any sour cream. We put some cheese in, but I still feel like it's going to be a bit hot, so hopefully the ginger beer will help. If not,
it's going to be fine.
We have milk. And that is dinner. Very nice. Actually, I haven't tried it yet. I'm sure it'll be nice.
Thanks.
I've just given Evie her dinner for the night as well. It's almost 8:30. I'm just kind of starting to wind down for the day. Normally I have dessert after dinner, either straight after or like an hour after. I'm just not really feeling hungry today, which is very unlike me. I normally snack a lot more than this, but I know that I probably usually snack more than I need to, so since I'm not feeling hungry, I'm not going to force myself to eat. But I am going to end the vlog here, so I'm just going to show you in case I do get peckish, because I probably won't be asleep. It's only 8:30, so I won't be asleep probably for at least another 2 hours. So if I do get peckish, I will either have a mandarin or an apple Or if I'm gonna be really naughty, then I might have a lemon slice. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about having more than one slice in a day. Honestly, I can eat that shit all day. The reason I say it's being naughty is I probably shouldn't have it so late in the day and so close to going to sleep because it will stop me from being able to sleep properly. As it stands, I don't think I am gonna be snacking because I just still feel really full. And even at dinner time, I still felt really full from lunch. I don't know if it's just because my body clock is off because of the holidays, but yes, quite unusual for me. Anyway, that was what I ate today. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog and I will see you again in the next one.